Hi, and welcome to Faith, Hope, and More. I am making this video to share with you guys how I started face painting and how you can too if you decide you want to do this. Well, first of all, I want to give all the credit to God. He really helps me. And there's times that I'm struggling. I'm like, God, what do I do? Because I need to bring in extra income, and I don't want to be away from my family so much because I feel like that's a ministry that's so important. But anyway, I'll go on with how I started, what to avoid, and how you can just jump into this. I started by ordering a kit. I didn't know what to get, so I ordered a $15 one because, as I said, we were struggling financially, so I just bought what we could afford. And that was a very bad choice. I should have bought the more expensive brand, but I didn't know. The cheaper brand that I had bought, it was very light whenever I was painting. And so it took several coats before it was thick enough to actually see the design. So you don't want to go buy Walmart's brands, the cheap $15 ones. The good brands are TAG, and that's T-A-G. You'll see it on here. I hope you can see it. And I also have Diamond FX. There's another one called Wolf. As you'll see other face painters on YouTube, they have used it. I never have, but I'm happy with these paints. So don't go buy a cheap one. Have a yard sale, sell some items from the house, whatever you can, to at least buy this kit here, Diamond FX. It's very good quality and it'll last you quite a bit. And you'll make 10 times or more than what you spent on that kit. Okay, so I'm going to be looking at my notes so that way I will not lose my train of thought. Okay, I taught myself on YouTube. What I did is I looked up other face painters on YouTube, and especially Lisa Joy Young. She has great tutorials, and she also shares how she started. But there's other face painters I looked at to see their techniques, what they bought, how they went about starting their business, and adapted it. I also learned because I was never a painter. I always draw and that type of thing, but I learned this face painting for myself by doing a birthday party for free, and then I also had my friends' children that volunteered, and so I was happy with that because I got some practice in before I just dove into it by joining a community event that was going on. Like I said, with any business that you're going to start, you're going to have to show yourself as confident. That way they can trust you and they'll actually pay you better. I made posters for that event, and I started painting away and got some more practice and got some more bookings from there. I also started a blog, blogspot.com. You can start your own blog for free to advertise whatever you're doing. And if you're not computer savvy or comfortable with that type of thing, you can also start a Facebook page to do that. And also word of mouth works good. Let's see. I also made flyers. I posted on Craigslist, Facebook sites. Of course, I practice at home with my kids. Oh, I also used a calendar. What I did is I made cold calls. I called different companies or whatever, and Chamber of Commerce is a good one. And I started booking that way, and I wrote it on my calendar and kind of figured out what the holidays were and kind of advertised along with that as well. For pricing, every place is going to be different. The nearest, I looked online to see what to price, and I couldn't find anybody locally, and the nearest place was about $100 an hour that they were charging. And in my area, there's no way they're going to pay that. And if they do, it's going to be very rare. So I wanted business. And what I did is I went ahead and started at $20 an hour. And each additional hour after that was, I think, $10 at the time. And I've played around with the price, but now at this moment, I'm stuck at $30 the first hour and $20 for each additional. And of course, if I go out of city limits, it's going to be more to cover my gas and supplies and marketing stuff. So, good paints, again, Diamond FX, TAG. I've also found TAG at Hobby Lobby, but the paints are usually found online like Amazon or other face painting websites. As for brushes, I've never really invested in many face painting brushes. I've only, I think, bought 2 online. The rest I've bought at makeup brushes at Sally's Beauty Supply. And I've also went to, I think it was Big Lots and Hobby Lobbies where I bought paint brushes. I hope I said paint brushes because that's what I meant. These are the ones I use. As you get familiar with the paints and the designs that you're comfortable with, there's certain paint brushes you're going to like that other painters don't like. So really just buy a kit and practice at home, and then later on if you want to buy a bigger brush. Some of the bigger brushes are more expensive, but then again, you know, you're going to get your money back plus more. To moisturize your paints, I bought this little thing. I think I bought it at the Dollar Tree, but you can buy it at makeup places like, beauty places like Sally's. And I don't get sponsored for any of these companies, but just to let you know, so other YouTube shows are videos are gonna show you how to use the paints, how to moisturize them, and that type of thing. But I just want to show you my kit. I bought this plastic container. I have a few paints in here. I add or take out as I need it. I put a few pictures here, but some have disappeared over time, so I'm gonna have to just do a poster collage and stick it on here with all the designs I've done. And they can pick from there, but they don't have to. It's just kind of to give them an idea of what I can do. And if a kid says, hey, can you paint me a giraffe or that type of thing, some animals I just can't, and I tell them, I'm sorry, I can't do that. You want me to try anyway? And I go ahead and paint it. If they don't like it, I'll go ahead and change it depending how many kids I'm painting. But other than that, if it's like a community event and I don't know how to paint it, I'll just tell them, I'm sorry, I can't do that. Choose from my poster. Oh, and for that type of pricing, I usually do, depending how far I'm going, I think I've done $8, a $10 design, and up to $12. I can't remember exactly. But it'll be like, I did a poster of it, and I had my designs underneath each dollar sign. So I hope that helps you guys. I'm sorry I'm talking fast, but I know my battery's about to die, and I really wanted to get this video out to help you guys with this. So if there's something that I didn't cover that you're curious about, please ask me in the comments below, and I will try to get to it as soon as possible. But just to go over this, let me make sure. Made flyers, posted online. Oh, makeup. Beauty wedges, those sponges do not work. So if you're thinking of, oh, that's what I haven't shared. These are the face painting sponges I bought. You can find them at Amazon or the face painting websites. What they do is they come like this, and you can cut them in half. And you wet your paints, and you kind of dab it on there, and then put it on the person that you're painting. The wedges do not distribute the makeup right. They absorb it more than they put out. And it's just very frustrating to work with those. You'll just waste your money. So if you want to still go ahead and try it, you can, but I'm telling you, these things will last a long time if you take care of them. They do cost quite a bit up front, but like I said, they last a very long time. So I hope that helps you, and I hope you'll subscribe, like this, share with anybody, especially a struggling mama that's trying to figure out what to do for additional income. I like to talk about this topic, so I'll be doing future videos on that type of thing, and I'll probably elaborate more on the stuff that I've already covered. My last video was about how to make money on housekeeping. If you haven't seen that, check that out, and I'll see you next time.